Perennial Pro Bowler Justin Tucker has it on the tee. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. And no chance. This one through the end zone for a touchback. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Mahomes now to throw on second down. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelce. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just...
He is in! Touchdown, Kansas City. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. Second down, Jackson. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Jackson now on second down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Off the play fake, Jackson. That is caught. What a throw. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, it's Mahomes. That one is complete to Hartman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10 for Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, KC. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a second and 6. Play action now. Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with... On play action, he'll set up to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Ravens. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes on first down. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone. No move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Now, faking the give. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. To the left side. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. What a throw. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
On first and 10, Jackson. Down the field, he's got Aguilar. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. That pickup good for 29 yards.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that second foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
Off the play fake. He'll to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On second down, Mahomes. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Throwing is Mahomes. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Good work to get the first down, and Greg, maybe good fortune that they're able to keep possession after the fumble.
And I know where his mind is, Mike. He's so focused on getting that first down, which he does a great job getting, but it can't come at the expense of protecting the ball. Now, in this case, he's very fortunate. He loses the ball, but it ends up going out of bounds.
Mahomes now to throw again. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Got him in. It's Kelsey. Complete. Big strides. Look at him go. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. The ball comes out. One of the Ravens has it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
A first down throw for Jackson. There's that man again, another catch. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. On play action, here's Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Again, it's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's going to be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And you're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points. Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and clearly the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. Off the play fake, Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. more. His second touchdown of this first half. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he gets back to Hardman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First down throw, Mahomes. This is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Jackson now to throw on first down. A pass pulled in by Henry.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Jackson now on second down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators. Trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the gun, Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. With a shotgun, here's Jackson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Play action now. Jackson. Down the field, he's got Aguilar. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. To the air one more time with Jackson.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to...
Powering forward. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. extra point try now for Tucker. He gets it to go. And the Ravens have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. Mahomes on 1st down. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Mahomes now to throw again. To the left. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Ravens has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. And he will power his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And this one is blocked. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A first down throw for Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That one is complete to Hardman. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be taken down after a big second down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Open man right side is Kelsey. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Mahomes back. In the middle, he's got Kelsey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First and 10 for Mahomes.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
On second down, Mahomes. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker now to add the PAT. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Now second and inches. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down. They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Not much happening there, just a short game. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here's Henry. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Henry. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that one.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain. This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
They'll run here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go down to a knee. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Ravens. This one went all the way down to the wire. The late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, it may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep play, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. All is getting bigger, they all froze. I released my soul, now they taking pictures. Eyes on the prize, it's my last soda. 545.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is Pat. Zone, and we'll start at the 30. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Jackson first play going to throw. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Play action. It's Jackson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
His throw here is incomplete. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there, and they think those numbers are...
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. To throw, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And he will take it on in for a cheap Xavier Worthy. 35 yards. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback?
Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce. 50 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Jackson now.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. Now it's Jackson. Man is caught at the 6-yard line. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Henry is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Henry again.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Ravens are back within a score. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Mahomes.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10.
And again, it's Mahomes.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone. He's hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Butker's kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. From midfield now, here's Jackson.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.
After one, 17-7 is our score. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Jackson.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Now Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Throwing is Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here's Jackson to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again.
It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop him. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Now here's Mahomes. This is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to add on to their first half lead.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. Off play action, Goff. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st down, it's Goff. Taken in by Williams outright. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 3. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Goff now on third down. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down from the red zone. He's on the move.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Off to the air now. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Mahomes on 1st and 10. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down throw, Mahomes. Cut out left. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Throwing again, Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense up to the line fast. Hauled in by Worthy. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here. It's Pacheco on third. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Mahomes to throw for it. And the defender comes away with it. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. So before they get... Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. They go play action with Goff. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Goff on 1st and 10. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw from Goff. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds Laporta. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. From the gun, Goff. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. 3rd down run by Gibbs. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Working quickly here. Goff back to throw. Catch is made in close. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Gibbs has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, you're getting a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
They'll run. It's Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing fourth down play.
Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Another one for Gibbs. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Play action, Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here we go on 4th with Mahomes. They connect for the first. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they'll get him back to 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewing with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds a man, right side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. The Chiefs offense stayed on the field. They're going to try for 2. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. All right, now another opportunity to convert this 2-point try. Again, Mahomes to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Amik Robertson takes it away. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Goff setting to throw. He finds Laporta. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. He's contained at the line for no gain. Justin Reed with the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here. Again, it's Gibbs. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. Looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
From the 19. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Mahomes throwing for 2. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion. Brought their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. It puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On first down, it's gone. He beams one deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Just loose, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing again, it's Goff. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a third-quarter lead. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here's Mahomes. To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. They have themselves another first and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Another throw for Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Kick the running back in motion. So we hit. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. He'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Gibbs now from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense up to the line fast. Goff on 3rd. It's taken in by Williams. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but a little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 36. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Back to throw it. Completes this one to Rice. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. First down throw from Goff. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. He lobs it deep middle. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw Mahomes. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, third and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to them and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's able to get this down to the 36. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4. Again, Mahomes to throw. Hauled in by Rice. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 2nd and 3 now. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Chiefs with a 10-point advantage. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This one's caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys' security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball. And they know how to finish.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. He finds Laporta. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flat. They'll run here following the penalty. Timeout taken by Kansas City. from the crossroads of America. We're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. And this will be a touchback. First snap to see the first action of this game. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. First down, here's Lamar. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Chiefs get the football back with great field position there at the 36. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock. But that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd. Especially as a quarterback, it's your job to quiet that home crowd. But an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
Wow, again they don't snap it before the play clock runs out. So they let first down stand since it worked out well for them. The penalty declined, that brings up 2nd and 10. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. Pressure coming from Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27. Working quickly here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is pulled in by Mecole Hardman. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Mahomes on 1st and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Another throw for Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder,
what's in store.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Blitz coming, Lamar. Gets it through the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, partner, I feel like this would be the time to press it.
And you know me, I'd take the elevator right down to the field and press it now.
And that's grabbed inside the 30. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs. 1st down throw, Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to the air, Mahomes. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they have 3rd and short.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense up to the line fast. Complete on the option. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Pacheco does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Working quickly here. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blitz coming here. Jackson forced out to his right. Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. So back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They start out 2nd and 10. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play fake. Jackson. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. 2nd and 3 now. Lamar now from the gun. On the move, headed right. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Aguilar at the ground. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. On 1st down, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying again, following the sack. He's on the move. Has it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Make it a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal from inside the 1. Henry does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Ravens trailing in the early going. They've held them out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Trying to run with Henry. And he could not get there. They stopped him right at the line. The Chiefs signaled for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Well, this defense simply outplayed the offense here on these first 3 downs. And now they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Ravens make it a 1-score game before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Running it on 4th and goal. That has to take some major guts, Brock, especially knowing a lot of the time there were some rushes before it that came up short.
It's guts, it's will, it's willpower, maybe even it's a little bit of pride. But you know what? When you're in that huddle, you feel that stubbornness to refuse to accept the field goal. Not on our watch. We're going to do all we can to run this sucker in.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. A little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, with a big gain on that play. On target to Worthy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Throwing again, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Again, Mahomes to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. That's caught at the 25. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Butker with the extra points. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lamar off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another try following the sack. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Joshua Williams has it. And the Chiefs are going to be set up in goal to go after a great return down inside the 10. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on second down. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold and carry it across the finish line.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now Jackson off the play action. Buys time, rolling right. Finds his man, it's Rashad Bateman. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Henry. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here. On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Flush down out to his left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense up to the line fast. From the 40 on second down. Called in by Worthy. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Working quickly here. They just get the play off. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Another throw for Mahomes. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Running back sent in motion. Third down, it's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play fake, Jackson. He's got time here. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Lamar now from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down throw for Jackson. Oh no, they get him yet again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
First down throw, Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying again following the sack. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.